Bell?
The church bell. Someone's here. Maybe... Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Wait, isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night? We should be careful.
I told you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about all of this.
Kann der Wind sein, irgendwas.
Are you coming?
In a minute. You go on ahead.
Hat jemand das versteckt, das Zeug? Weiß es nicht. Ich meine, der Vikar kam nicht wieder. Also das ist keiner, der hätte einen Gottesdienst halten können. Ich vermute stark, dass der eine, der sich umgebracht hatte, der war, der dann die alle beerdigt hatte und sich dann halt nach selber das Leben nahm. Ich höre nichts mehr. Doch. Also auf jeden Fall hat das mit Profitgier zu tun und wahrscheinlich alten Gräbern. Aber Zwillinge, die Zwillinge heiraten, das ist echt der Wahnsinn. Aus Perspektive, naja. Take Twins. Die Tür. Der Zettel. Zettel in der Luft, ne. Wir können auch nur den Aushang noch betrachten. Ah ne, der war schon. Die Gräber sind noch alle, die Schaufel steckt noch drin.
All these fresh graves. Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But...
You wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward. Your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
Alice,
Yeah?
no one's touched these since yesterday. Regardless of how the...
Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through...
nature, not God.
Who did this?
Someone who'd lost their faith.
Can you peek through the boards? See anyone?
No,
Listen! The bell! They're still in there!
Ist die Frage, ist dieser Strick, der dort ist das der Strick, wo es die Glocke zieht? Eigentlich wäre das sehr seltsam. Ich muss wahrscheinlich weiter gucken, oder?
Hello? I heard the bell.
This is giving me
I'm here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
Oh, muss ich die Axt holen. Ich habe unten eine Axt gesehen, zumindest.
Look at that. The Ethel comes in Edward.
Oh,
Didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet. Betty? Are you here?
ich mach grad nichts, ja.
Hello?
Läuft automatisch.
This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
I don't know about that.
Einfache Stabskirche.
What's this rope for?
The bell.
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here. You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Ghosts. I'm telling you, it's ghosts. So what happened to the Hunchback of Grovik?
They must be here still. There's only the one exit.
Maybe it was the wind.
A church bell's too heavy. It can't have been the wind. I mean... I don't know. Maybe it was the wind. There's no one here. Lissy. Look. Betty's gloves. They are definitely Betty's.
Oh, for
She got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought
Oh,
them
das
at
Leder sieht aber
Woolworths.
echt
I
gut aus.
remember the day she... She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It doesn't make sense.
Breadcrumbs. She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
We're not in a labyrinth.
Betty will have left more crumbs.
Betty. You're turning into such a pill.
Labyrinth ist Minus, ja. Ariadne Faden. Okay, da ist runtergekommen, wo auch immer aufgehangen war. Wo ist eigentlich gerade... wo ist der Glockenstrick hin? Ja. Können ziehen, ja, machen wir dann noch gleich. Tür ist ausgehangen, können wir uns hier irgendwo hinsetzen? Ein Stück Papier.
What happened here?
The sign on the door. God is not here.
Noch ein
Their
Zettel.
faith was challenged, and it didn't survive.
The final dinner.
The Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick
Last
up
dinner.
on things. Most folks aren't heathens, like you.
That bell still bothers me.
Didn't you say it was the wind?
I guess it could have been the wind.
Once you eliminate the impossible, etc., etc.
They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it. This was an act of desperation and anger.
Okay, wir lesen es alles mal durch. Wo fangen wir denn an? Das sind ganz viele Zettel. Achso, den können wir gar noch schnitzen. Okay. Können wir den Zettel? Auch nicht.
Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blasphemous.
Given that this is all fiction, blasphemy is a contradiction.
Heretic.
Heretic. Ketzer.
I've
Bibelstelle.
never seen you read the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical document. For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Old English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Das ist wahrscheinlich genau der Part. Also aus 2 in 1 machen. Spricht wieder perfekt für die Brüder.
The church book, a record of births and
Oh.
deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead,
Her name would be in the book.
Tote.
vandals. They tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look.
Ja, ist okay. Ich will trotzdem aber erstmal das auf der Kanzel lesen. Das ist ja die letzte Predigt.
What's that?
The last sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Mhm.
It sounds like Grovik was split in two, between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
This sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements. Tilly Varandra.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once. How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us. Here's something else. Many of you believe Grovik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
Ruth's drawing mentioned a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
Okay, die Predigt wurde gehalten, aber es hat nichts gebracht, deswegen ist der Vikar auch nicht wiedergekommen. So, die Seiten aus dem Sterberegister.
How many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me. I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are.
Können wir nochmal in der Bibel lesen, welche seine Seite darin versteckt? Nee.
Found another one. You get it. It's right here.
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Thought you didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
Just one
Oh, das
more
sind viele
page
Namen.
missing.
Zieh nochmal an der Glocke, vielleicht ist das dort dran. Kann natürlich draußen sein, ja.
Where are you going?
Okay, ich ziehe die Glocke und gucke, ob die Seite runterfällt. Das wäre natürlich interessant.
I don't like that sound. Please stop. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. Ich dachte, es wird ein bisschen Kriescreme, kann man aussagen. So, wo ist die letzte Seite? Dahinter vielleicht? Komme ich nicht hin? Ach,
Isn't this a fire hazard?
They're not always lit. Each candle represents a single prayer.
That's a lot of prayers.
There were a lot of deaths.
wo ist die letzte Seite? Gute Frage.
We need to find all the pages.
Auf der einen Seite eine war, ist ja eigentlich logischerweise auf der anderen Seite eine.
The missing pages must be here somewhere.
Ist hier ein Geheimfach oder irgendwas? Überall Arbeit des Holz. Beim Gemälde noch mal gucken, vielleicht ist dahinter gesteckt. Ach. Oh, okay, ist schon blind.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy, old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Betty, Betty, Betty. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty? Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Okay.
This book goes back years. It lists births and deaths. Here's the third Fretland brother. The one who died in a cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse. That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Bis er immer wieder reingelegt wurde.
Look here. Ruth Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh,
Ja, das wissen wir doch.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mord?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse? What does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom. For a...
Traitor.
Aber jetzt ganz ehrlich, es muss eine Person geben, die die Namen einträgt. Und wie viele Hütten haben wir gesehen? Unten die paar Schuppen, 3 Wohnhäuser, eins ganz oben, dieses größere, unseres. Das sind nicht, und das sind Gebrauchtwarendaten, das sind nicht so viele. Guckt mal, hier sind allein auf der Seite sind wie viele tot? 4, 8, 9, 17 Leute, das ist doch die ganze Insel.
Edward? What's wrong?
Final entry. There's no name. Alice, what if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
It doesn't mean she's...
She's not dead. She can't be. I know.
Fragezeichen, Fragezeichen.
I know.
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Teddy? Where are you going? Don't leave me! Edward!
Letzter Eintrag.
Better not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you. This one. It's unmarked.
What are you doing?
Wir sind keine Hunde hier, die das alles ausheben.
Completely mad. Edward, stop it!
Thank God. It's not her.
Oh, mit den Spaten.
Betty, it's not her.
Sein Gott, das ist ein Toter.
Edward, what have you done?
It's not Elizabeth.
Jetzt damit das Gesicht zerstören können. Warum ist hier kein Sarg?
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or
that.
what? Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us? You've spent your entire life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just leave me be.
Fine.
See?
Tja, wer hätte es gedacht?
Alice? Come back. Don't leave me alone. Please. Come back. I need you. Lissy? Where are you?
Es war die ganze Zeit Einbildung, wie wir uns schon dachten. Bei ganzen Schriftstücken war nur von einer Person die Rede, die kommen sollte. Perfekt. Aber Alter, die können doch die Leute nicht einfach ohne Sarg hier bestatten. Ich meine, bei mit dem Spaten, wir hätten ja volle Kanne hier hätten wir das Gesicht zerschlotzen können. Aber das sind viel zu viele Tote, die da eingetragen sind. Das kann doch gar nicht sein. Einer war der Verräter gewesen. Also einer hat was verraten. Ich vermute mal stark, also ich würde mal einfach so sagen, dieses Dorf geht noch irgendwo weiter. Sonst würden nicht so viele sterben können. Es muss mehr Dorfbewohner geben. Als Häuser. Die haben es einfach nur reduziert, damit man da nochmal spielen kann. Okay. Die unbekannte Person war nicht Betty gewesen. Das
Lizzie!
Lizzie?
I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me. No!
Ich glaube, das war die falsche Option.
Lizzie. Hey. Lizzie, please listen to me.
Zuhören.
I didn't mean what I said.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
You deserve to be alone.
Verdienst allein zu sein. Ich vermute, die Elisabeth ist früh gestorben vielleicht. Die Lizzie. Alice übrigens. Alice. Lizzie. Elisabeth. Betty. Das kann auch für sie stehen übrigens. Ganz verrückt.
Please. Talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
You think you own me? That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet? Your little plaything? Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden! I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable.
Be reasonable? Schlecht.
Lizzie. Alice. No. No, no, no.
Im Haus?
What are you doing?
Oh Gott.
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now listen to me. Please, listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this to me. I need you. I'm not whole without you. I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no, 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 no! What? No!
Oh Gott.
Oh, Alice. What have you done? Please, be all right. Please, don't.
You make me sick, Edward.
What?
Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed. They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh, my child. We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone. Do not forget.
No, never. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
Alles ändert sich. Okay, also wir haben geahnt, dass sie nicht real ist. Tag 4. Wir haben ja noch dieses eine große Gebäude zu erkunden. Also von daher, es kann nicht zu Ende sein. Wir werden noch dahinter kommen, was die Mine gefunden hat.
Edward.
Der Engel.
Stop hiding. Without us, you are nothing. You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you, Lissy. Oh.
Tag 4 ist verregnet.
Please. Lissy? Listen. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course, Lissy? Lissy?
Darf ich rausgehen? Nein. Nee, er will nicht. Wir müssen drin bleiben. Vielleicht das Schlafzimmer von den Frederik. Küche. Ach doch.
Don't go. Hear me out. Alice, I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom!
Was?
He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Unsere Mutter, die ins Wasser gegangen ist, unser Vater, der sich... Haben sich etwa unsere Eltern umgebracht?
Lissy, get back here. I gave you this jacket. Betty.
Das war umgefallen, oder?
You were here.
Ist mir das noch nie aufgefallen? Okay, ich vermute, dann sollte ich mal ihre Puppe wieder weiter anziehen. Die haben Handschuhe, Mantel, Hut und Schal. Dann eben nicht. Ach, schön, die traurige Musik. Stell dir mal vor, wir sind alleine auf diese Insel gekommen und rennen hier alleine die ganze Zeit rum. Kann mir vorstellen. Hey, Lizzie.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you.
Bitte.
Alice, be reasonable.
Oh nee, das will ich nicht sagen.
I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday. She
Betty,
must have...
Betty.
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
We'll never be the same.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking about?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Endgültig.
Lissy. Come back.
Du hast doch gerade gesagt, du willst alleine sein.
Don't leave me. I lied. I don't want you to leave me alone. I don't want to be alone. Please. Lissy. I need you. I can't do this on my own. I'm not whole without you.
Klingt nach irgendeinem Schnulzensong. I'm not whole without you. Also, okay. Das kleine Mädel. Aber wer war dieses Engelwesen?
Please. Please.
Ist da irgendein Grund für? Haben wir es ausgedacht, um den Tod zu verarbeiten unserer Eltern? Oder waren wir selber wirklich so verrückt, dass wir den Tod mit vielleicht verursacht haben?
Lissy.
Alternativ können wir halt zu Betty gehen. Also zu der Figur. Kommen wir raus? Oh, raus. Es gab ja noch einen Keller um das Haus, ja?
Lissy!
Ist dunkel. Krass. Ich bin nicht allein.